silver turns to gold. I should have hugged you a little harder, and I should have walked you to your door. Now I'll have to walk much farther. If I'd only known the time before. Oh, I should have hugged you a little harder. I should have hugged you a little harder. I should have hugged you a little harder. If I'd only known the time before. If I'd only known the time before.
Yeah, it's great. Isn't it that truth, too? Well, that's an honest thing.
What's your name?
Renee Moffat.
Bill, Rob Lytle says hi.
Oh, hey, Rob. I saw you at Falcon Ridge. It was just wonderful.
Yeah, he did a lot for us.
He
That might borrow
kicked.
from me, but it's going to be a few minutes
You went to
before
the
we go.
minor, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Or are you leaving?
Presentation on
I'll
that.
leave. I'm just saying, like,
Thank you. Appreciate
Brought
it.
that pause. That was really,
Thank you, appreciate that.
yeah.
I love bridges. They just. What'd you think? No, you don't.
You know, I heard a quote from an old Nashville songwriter. They said, bridges are good things to fish on. I'm not sure what that meant, but I
Said it
enjoyed
just
listening
like
to
that.
it.
You never know what you're gonna catch.
So I'm gonna get a little raunchy.
Yay!
cool.
All right.
When I'm playing other people's songs, I often listen to the words again and I think, that song seems like it's about something, but to me it sounds like it's about sex.
Everything is, yeah.
Everything's about sex. So I thought maybe I could write a song that sounds like it's about sex, but it's actually about coffee.
Cool.
So,
What's the difference?
You need it every day?
well, this one happens in the morning for most people. So this is the flirty, dirty coffee song, and I might fuck it up. Darling, don't leave. Please will you stay? I So darling, darling, please will you stay? Will you be my sunrise when I open my eyes to the glory of day? Darling, hush, you got too much to say. Can we just keep it real? Can you just let me feel? Don't let words get in my way. Sorry,
Oh,
no
Yeah. No. Your voice sounds a little bit like sax kind of too. That's very nice.
Does anybody have a cigarette?
Did I
Everyone
say
wants a
that
song
out
like
loud?
that written about them. You know?
Absolutely.
Well, this song is about, I met someone and I kept finding myself thinking, man, I feel like I just got sent through emotional whiplash. And I was like, that sounds like it needs to be a song. And so this song is called Whiplash. I sort of fell in love by the end of Friday night, tucked in a blanket while your truck collected snow. And it wasn't really love, but it sure as shit felt right. One of those moments where it clicks and you just know. We'd spun around in chairs while the wolves and deer all watched, grabbing cheese and figs till the guards had kicked us out. And I could have sworn that in between our nervous laughs, I could see what all this effort been about. And maybe I should have been excited, or maybe I should have just kept quiet, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll never know. So we traded questions like a ping pong back and forth. I was pizza and you were smoothie in a jar. We were explorers, both just trying to find due north in the mountains where our wheels could reach the stars. And you were the first to ding when I turned 35, so I'd see your kind regards when I woke up. I danced around the room just thinking of your smile. What a wonder to start a new year with such love. And maybe I should have been excited, or maybe I should have just kept quiet, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll never know. 'Cause you were whiplash, the kind of hope you'd last, the kind of thought that maybe for a second I had learned from all my past mistakes, but instead I just let my little heart get whisked away. Maybe that's okay. By Tuesday morning you decided you were done, after taking one long ride to clear your head. But I could have pinpointed the moment you had turned, as I watched you sigh and sit down on your bed. And I played it cool while anxiety ran, each scenario on repeat, overdrive, drive, drive. You were tired, stressed, or having a bad day, but I knew with one quick glance into your eyes that you were whiplash, the kind of hope you'd last, the kind of thought that maybe for a second I had learned from all my past mistakes, but instead I just let my Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay to open up. Yeah, it might suck, but it's more fun to try than try and hide in caves where there's no pain but still no sun inside. So instead, I just let my squishy heart get whisked away.
Yeah, nice.
Stage name?
Mickey Balder.
Beautiful.
You're gonna hear that a bunch more.
I think I've heard it before, haven't I?
Maybe, but that's my master class.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that an
Oh.
Yeah.
What? It is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Love it.
So, what I was bitching about is that, not bitching, but complaining, is that I had sent Pat an email
Yeah, I
on
heard
Tuesday
you
saying I
said.
don't want to work on that song. Here's the song I want to work on, and he just sent me an email going, send me the lyrics to that first song. So I don't know where we are. Let's find out. Sorry.
I'm not the one who left the poems and the roses on your doorstep this afternoon. I'm not the one who dreams about you with sunlight in your hair. I can't go there. I can never reconcile my crazy style and all the things I'm doing while I'm thinking that I love you. You might have told your daddy there's a stranger giving you the eye. You don't know why. You might have phoned in my description to the sheriff just in case he sees my face. But I won't run away until I say right to your face these ill-considered words, grace and beauty, grace and beauty. Can't remember when we wandered through the swirling mists of time. You were mine. Your hair was braided and you wore a simple locket made of gold. In times of old, I can't imagine things that can't be real. It's how I feel. It makes me try to steal a moment with you. I'm just a troubadour who's waiting for another chance to tell my story well. If you could find a way to break away from all the things that bind you, I will find you. I will find you once again.
Yeah.
Say your name, Jim.
Oh, Jim Broyles.
Say your name. Someone should write a song, I think. Called that. That's what I'm thinking right now.
We used to say state your name, but that
Yeah, I
sounded
wouldn't
too
write
much
that
like a
song.
movie.
But say
You
your
know?
name, I could write.
Bill Nash, now that I know you can jam good, if you want to noodle along with this
Oh,
song,
lovely. I'd
it's
love
gonna
to.
be hanging in the key of A, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of. I love that.
Okay. Make sure I'm still kind of in tune.
Me too.
Humidity, Jesus. anybody else feels like noodling along, if you can do it without fucking it up, feel free.
What does that mean?
In the key of kind of.
It'll hang in A, but it'll drift.
Oh, we're gonna have a guitar fest here. Everybody's firing up,
That's
man.
what I like. I just like noise and stuff.
You like
Anyway,
fests?
okay, I don't play the for you guys, Bill and Alan, who have heard all my shit a lot. I don't play this one a lot. There's a woman who teaches here. Her name is Amy Spees, and she's really cool. And like everybody else, I became infatuated with her years ago, and so this I wrote about her. You got that look in your eyes again, staring out the kitchen window. One day soon, girl, you'll be on your way. You'll go anywhere. You can sing. You'll go anywhere. You can dream. Your parents tried to talk you out of it. They wanted you to study law, but you've got it in your heart, in your soul. You like to sing, you love to roam, you like to dream. Far from home, now it changes again. You got that look in your eyes again. I'm gonna slow the tempo down. You got that look in your eyes. You've got that look in your eyes again.
Yeah.
What's your name, Phil?
Phil Hastings.
I need clothing too. Don't let me miss anything.
Bring some whiskey.
Yeah.
Greg, you in, buddy?
Oh, you're good.
Well, I don't have a guitar, but I would play one if someone loaned me one. I don't know.
I've got one in Dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Please do.
Um,
I can hint you.
Now I really got a person you got to pick.
I have 1,000. What kind
I
do
need
you
you
like?
to
Oh, well, I'll just, you know, wait. I got a song.
But you know, we can do others.
That'll work.
I won't give up your spot.
Greggy.
I'm not a dreamer. I know this ain't no dream. I know that things are never the same. She touches feelings knew I never felt. She knows me like I never knew myself. Too afraid to tell her, afraid of what she'll say. Terrified of what I'll find if I look into her face. Don't want to give my heart, afraid that it might break. This is my disgrace. Friends tell me I need a lover of my own. Don't want to face this world alone. She makes me believe who I think I am. Lets me be a child inside this man. Too afraid to tell her, afraid of what she'll say. Terrified of what I'll find if I look into her face. Don't want to give my heart, afraid that it might break. This is my disgrace. Don't know what to do, don't know what to say. Should I make her go, or should I beg her to stay? Can I believe in her, or should I turn away? This is my disgrace. I'm not a dreamer, I know this ain't no dream. This is my disgrace.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Greg Johnson, sensitive singer-songwriter.
You know what?
That's her. You've never seen me play something nice.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say. She only heard me rocking.
I
Great
kept
jam.
waiting. I kept waiting for when it was
He's got
gonna
a few
happen.
songs in his pocket.
I had a feeling that I kind of knew who that song was about too.
Oh,
I believe I do.
Well, it was about somebody in Dallas, Texas.
Wow, really?
1986.
Wow, I didn't.
I wrote
Not
that
even
song.
close.
I thought it was about Chrissy Hine.
No, I was sitting with this girl. I thought everything was going great.
Yeah.
We were together, and then I leaned over to kiss her, and she turned her head away, and I hit her on the side of her cheek.
Oh, I hate
And
that.
she told me she was engaged to somebody else.
Oh, well, of course you did.
Yeah,
Well,
it
I
was,
mean, she was looking for the right opportunity to let you know, I think, you know.
You know what? It all worked out.
Yeah, of course it always
You know,
does.
now I got Debbie, so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
All is
You know,
well.
at least you didn't live with her for 9 years and have her tell you she met an old boyfriend on Facebook and
No.
they're getting together.
No.
I don't even care what it is.
Okay.
Not even didn't ever got a chance to kiss her, so you know.
Bill, I told you I was sorry about that.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's hard to get over that kind of
No, I'm
stuff.
gonna borrow Jeff's stand. Even though I think I know this song, but I think I know
Oh,
this
now
song.
you know
this song.
Why take a chance?
I take a chance. That's what it is. This is one I was telling you about, Mr. Nash.
Okay, cool.
Found a place just off the alley when we had nowhere else to go. Beneath the stairs, tucked in the shadows, nobody had to know. When Mrs. Dale called from the landing, we held our breath beneath her there as she summoned all her little darlings to climb the old cat stairs. toms and strays came running for the kindness of her care, as we lay wrapped around each other beneath the old cat stairs. It's hardly what you'd call romantic, but it was all our own. Those few nocturnal eyes that saw us left well enough alone. Any random purring below them was none of their affair. Such quiet masters of indifference upon the old cat stairs. This is the purr along. Okay. Go. That must have been at least 9 lives ago. That makes me old enough to know. I know fishes all had wishbones. I know if wishbones all had fins, I'd wish we lay again together like sardines in a tin, lying scale to scale beside you in the open salty air. Sandpaper tongues would come to find us beneath the old cat stairs, beneath the old cat stairs.
Lovely. Yeah.
You know, I people do things that are similar, and then sometimes somebody steps out and does something completely different, and sometimes it's cool. I've never heard a purr solo before.
Oh, all right.
I just wanted to share
All
that
right, well,
with
thank
you.
you. Well, I appreciate the backup because I
Yes.
heard your purr in this ear
Yes.
quite well.
I
Oh,
heard,
good.
Yeah.
I heard it several from this side. Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
You rock.
Perfect.
Oh, you what?
State your name. State your name.
Yeah, really. My goodness. Especially for Bunsley's song, you did that. Gee whiz.
Miss you too.
So my excuse is the following. I've written a whole, for me, shit ton of songs recently, and I also had a big brain injury, and so sometimes I pull out lyric sheets.
That's okay.
All right.
I've had no brain injury.
And sometimes you pull out lyric sheets.
All the time.
That's
pull
why
out
my
lyric
friends keep
sheets.
telling me, dude, this hasn't changed you at all. You were just as fucked up before this thing. They could be right.
But now you've got an excuse.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
Anyway, this one's called Hole, with a W. Purple twilight, gray morn, up all night till the dawn. Life is crazy, things are gone. before we're whole. My future's in the present. Don't look back for long. Blank piece of paper, the wind is blown. The heart and my heart barricade my soul. Sometimes we break before we're whole. Nothing lasts forever. Change will always come. We won't be together, not gone. Heart and my heart barricade my soul. Sometimes we break before we're whole. And heart and my heart barricade my soul. Sometimes we break before we're whole. Before we're whole.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brain injuries can be good.
Wicked groove.
Thank you.
Just love it.
I thought you said
really
whiskey,
enjoyed
and I
that
was
one.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Different
good.
song. Yeah.
John Bunsley.
Yes, thank you.
John Bunsley, brain injuries can be good.
Say that again.
Brain injuries can be good sometimes. Brain injuries,
Was a
they
prize
can be
fighter.
good.
I can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Brain injuries.
Oh, there you go.
One time he
Well,
got
it is what it is.
knocked
Make
out
the best of it, right?
in the prize fight. When he woke up, he was hearing music. He became a singer-songwriter.
Who's this?
James Mead from Vermont.
Oh yeah.
He never was a musician. Never really thought about it. Got knocked out once at a prize fight. He woke up and the music was just there.
Is that where that Paul Simon song, "The Boxer," came from?
I was gonna say, didn't you wake up and become a boxer?
Boom! Boom! And I haven't won a fight, but I'm working on it.
The chorus to this one's D-A-E. If you want to rock out to the chorus, it's just those the whole time. So you know. You got a burnt cup of coffee, eating lunch at your desk, working through the weekend for another paycheck. It's time to close, but you got nothing to show. Your friends stopped calling you a long time ago, 'cause you're living for your 9 to 5. Trying not to lose your mind. Don't let your life go by, living for your 9 to 5. You get one ticket, one that money can't buy, but you keep this up, you'll miss the whole damn ride. So shut it down and walk out that door. Let them know there's nothing you can give anymore, 'cause you're living for your 9 to 5. Trying living for your 9 to 5. Remember when you used to run the lights, smoking, squealing tires, set the town on fire. Think of what you left behind, picking fights, killing time. Now it's punching clocks and dollar signs, 'cause you're living for your 9 to 5. Trying not to lose your mind. Don't let your life go by, living for your 9 to 5. Don't let your life go by, just living for your 9 to 5.
Nice.
Jeff Dean.
I figured out how to tell my phone to flip the video after I turned it towards myself. So I never look backwards. Who would have thought you could do that? But I can do it. I gotta make sure. Let's see. I gotta get the standard.
Thanks, man. That was fun.
Come on. I wrote this song about my grandfather. I used to tell my grandmother I'm going to write a song about Grandpa because I have to, and he died of Alzheimer's, 20 years ago now. She lived to 98 and actually never got to hear the song, but I wish to God she had, because I'm very happy with how it came out. And let me see if I can remember how to play it. Yeah. This is called Spilled a Little Blood. My grandfather he worked a steel mill all his life, and this is a true story. My grandpa worked steel mills in northern Illinois, Phoenix Steel Company, till he retired from his employ. For 47 years he'd go to work early in the morn. He'd bend horseshoes all day till the sound of the horn. Then he'd come home to Grandma, but first to take a shower, to remove the grime and the grit of a day's work in an hour. Then he'd work out in the yard till the sun set in the west. He'd tend the garden to bring the food to the table to be blessed. My grandpa was a quiet man, he never had a lot to say. A pipe wrench in his hand, he'd work on the car in the driveway. Sometimes he would curse expletives in a flood, and he never always felt the job was done if he spilled a little blood. Now Grandpa never learned how to read or write in school, but he did things his own way, always followed the golden rule. But a wiser man you'll never meet in your time on this earth. He knew how to fix things from the moment of his birth. I learned how to use a saw and a hammer and a nail. I watched him and my dad build our house to every detail. They'd spend all their free time just to get the house just right, to have a place for the boys and the girls to sleep at night. My grandpa was a quiet man, he never had a lot to say. a pipe wrench in his hand. He'd work on the car in the driveway. Sometimes he would curse expletives in a flood. And he only felt the job was done if he spilled a little blood. Now as a young man, I never learned how to swear, but I learned a lot from Grandpa, all that he could spare. And I use them sometimes, just hoping against hope. I will not get my mouth washed out with Mom's ivory soap. My grandpa was a quiet man, he never had a lot to say. A pipe wrench in his hand, he'd work on the car in the driveway. Sometimes he would curse expletives in a flood. And he only felt the job was done if he spilled a little blood. Yeah, he only felt the job was done if he spilled a little blood.
Yeah.
True story. The man would work with a pipe wrenches a whole day, 40 hours a week in a factory bending horseshoes. And he'd come home and work on the car. He'd change the oil filter with a pipe wrench. And he'd bang his hand on that engine. I got all of my swear words right there.
My grandmother's once, my parents caught me, took me to the bathroom, and I was fretting. I was like, oh man, this is going to be so bad. And my grandmother had some flowery stuff. I was like, that wasn't so bad at all.
You got lucky.
I know.
At least it wasn't lava. Man, that stuff would kill you.
About as good as it's going to get. I learned halfway through the pandemic that one of my great uncles on my mom's side had founded a cemetery in the middle of Texas near Waco for children who had died of the Spanish influenza when they were Mexican, so they couldn't be buried in any other cemetery there in town. And so this was totally new to me and most of my family, and I don't know how you don't write a song about that.
Yeah,
so
no kidding.
this is called Wooden Cross. The future lost to an ancient curse, to be forgotten would be worse. A little dirt is all we need, a solemn promise, eternal deed, somewhere to place our very own, where we might walk among. We want to mourn their loss, but all we have is a wooden cross, a plot of land and a wire fence, a place our hearts can make some sense, a rock to carve our coat of arms, an empty corner on a working farm. We'll build a shrine for us to pray, our patron saint, Guadalupe. We'll venerate her laws with a simple wooden cross. Stumble upon our grave, and it would mean that we've been saved. not our souls and for all time. Another relic to remind. If I have only one request, a simple favor at my behest. And if you plan to mourn my loss, bury me with a wooden cross. And if you plan to mourn my loss, bury me with a wooden cross.
Yeah, you had to write that song.
Yeah.
So at one point in my 20s, I lost my job. And I followed a boyfriend to Mexico and left him playing a band, which happens sometimes. And so I have been trying to think for a long time of how to meld some of the really cool shit I learned there. This is going to be a little bit of Spanglish. Me cansé de esperar and pretend I don't care. Don't you tell me it's too hard. Is that meant to be a dare? You should be careful what you tell me I can't do without a hand.
all trying to choose English rhymes. You're choosing Spanish words with English words. It like opens up a whole new
Mess.
Oh, SH. What's up?
Once upon a time, I was in a relationship with someone that was still in love with their ex.
Yo!
And,
No.
A few weeks after he had ended things for that very reason, I got a phone call saying that his ex-girlfriend had discovered on Venmo that we happened to take guitar lessons from the same person. And he was calling me, asking me to stop taking guitar lessons with this friend of mine because she felt uncomfortable knowing that we were sharing the same space.
Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to hear this shit, man.
I decided that I could either send her blind rage or I could send her undeserved compassion. And so I wrote this song. It's called Green with Glory.
Goodness sakes.
Like a hawk rolling across the mountains, keeping eyes above its kingdom down below, till the darkness, oh, it starts creeping in, and it's chewed up all that's inside, till there's nothing left but hollow. And this is how it goes. You move forward, letting go of what you left. So put it down, change your story. Life is way too short to carry green with glory. And I know it's not what you expected, but it's time loosen the ties that you've been wearing like a prize around your neck and put it down. Turn the green to gold and turn this shit around. You're just a stranger. Oh, I don't know you at all, but you're painted like an X upon my shoulders. But I present no danger, no real threat, no assault, only inklings of a past that's no longer unfolding. And this is how it goes when you move forward, letting go of what you left. So put it down, change your story. Life is way too short to carry green with glory. And I know it's not what you expected, but it's time to loosen the ties that you've been wearing like a prize around your neck and put it down. Turn the green to gold, turn this shit around. And I'm trying to find composure and compassion while the others say to close the door. But it's hard to keep it up, but it feels like you and I have been here one too many times before. So put it down, change your story. Life is way too short to carry green with glory. And I know it's not what you expected, but it's time to loosen the ties that you've been wearing like a prize around your neck and put it down. Turn the green to gold, turn this shit turn the green to gold, turn that shit around.
Man, I would have been really tempted to write a song about insecurity.
Yep.
But you handled it nicely.
Tried.
I'm glad you gave the story because when I heard you sing that before and you said turn green to gold, I thought it was about the marijuana industry.
That's the most context I've ever given to that song.
Before the circus came to town, word was going round that they needed little boys like you and me to drive the stakes into the ground. Before the sunrise, so the big top rise up so high. We were 9 years old, morning was cold. We said our goodbyes to our ordinary lives. It was the 12th day of May. We ran away in 1959. There was a man with tattoos who met us at the train. He gave us our tools, he gave us our name. We would be housed and we would be fed. We did everything he said. Apprentices now to the carnival arts, the honest deals, the unsavory parts. From pockets and purses, we gathered loose coin. It's a skill you acquire when the circus you join. And the girls in tight costumes who rode the trapeze, suspended by their knees, so willing to please. The boys from the town who were hanging around for the pleasure of their company when the lights went down. Well, the years passed by, we came of age. We learned all the tricks on the sideshow stage. We hustled the freaks on display in the tent. We took people's money, and inside they went. And the eyes of the children were wondrous and wide for the accidents of nature that were waiting inside. Yes, we are all children, forever at play, unlocking the doors and running away. Oh, the tattooed man, he died where he slept, in the back of the train where the money was kept. The clowns gathered round with their smiles upside down. The lady with the beard, she quietly appeared, and she offered a prayer for the loss of a friend. And that far-off day when the circus would end, we'll go back to our homes, and our hearts will be healed. Our prayers will be answered. Mysteries revealed. Well, I looked at my watch with its phosphorus glow. It was 4 a.m. It was time to go. Gather our stuff, meet at the track. Life in the circus, we never come back. Well, I called out, Mommy, it's time to depart. She said, go back to sleep. You were dreaming, sweetheart. You were lost in a land that can never exist. She touched my hand. She gave me a kiss. Well, I went back to the field with the grass crushed down. Cotton candy pieces were scattered all around. The stakes had been pulled, and nothing remained. It had all been returned to the circus train. And I rubbed my eyes
trail. It was pulling away.
Yeah, beautiful.
This one. Anybody can play along if they want. It's goes in G minor, but then it'll flip into F. But then once you get used to it flipping back and forth, then I'm going to do a drop down from G minor to F to E flat.
Some other chord.
Yeah.
D. So yeah, G minor, F, E flat, and D. Once you're so G to F and F to G, you know, so G minor, it starts in that chord, that key, it'll go to F and then back and forth. But and for this song, you need to know that bruja is Spanish for sorceress or witch. So, and I change the tempo frequently in it, so you got to really listen more than play. But everybody's welcome to play along if you feel like it, if you can catch the groove. Her last tattoo in mountains of blue. She came out of hiding from her life in the sun. Gods, they freed her, and now her spirit runs. Spirit guide rode shotgun. In the mountains of Peru. Her lover followed her to told me to do. I climbed that mountain, the last place she'd been seen. The fog, it rolled in, and that night it turned mean. Spirit guide rode shotgun. In the mountains of Peru. met a bruja in the fall. The old witch knew that I would come. She gave me a stone box. She said her heart's in here. Now it's time you leave this place. Keep her close, keep her near. They cut her insides out. Her spirit guide rode shotgun. They cut her insides out in the mountains of Peru. I placed the stone box on my mantle. Sometimes in the night, the fog rolls in. Then I light 3 candles for her soul. And then I feel her near, and I know why she chose to go. They cut her insides out. Her spirit guide rode shotgun. They cut her insides out in the mountains of Peru. She got her last tattoo. In the mountains of Peru. She got her last tattoo. In the mountains. In the mountains. In the mountains.
Yep.
That's all. With these young backup band. It's like watching the Tarantino movies. They have this
Phil Hastings. Yep.
Oh, God.
Recorded.
It's a rainy night in downtown Denver. To tell the truth, I'm feeling fine.
Tim. Considering.
That guitar's got quite a voice for a little guitar.
Yeah, it's tiny.
I really liked that. If she had a recording, I could send it to my son.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm crabby. I feel like a rant.
Do it.
Go.
We each contain sparks of the spirit that enter the moment of birth, that put us in touch with the holy, that put us in touch with our worth. The lords of the physical world try to make every spark become blind, creating concerns to distract us, commitments and duties to bind. To make our possessions possess us is the heart of their cynical plan. To think what you own is your value, to think that the money's the man, to think it's all winners and losers, and the winners are those with the wealth, and all of the losers find life has no comfort, no safety, no health. The physical lords of religion keep spirits entirely walled in. Faith solely for life after dying, it's solely salvation from sin. Theology chosen for children can't speak to us once we are grown. Religion forbidden from changing keeps culture enchained to its stone, rotely performing the rituals, in sightless reciting the prayers, mindlessly mouthing the dogmas. We find no relief from our cares, starving with spiritual hunger, parched with a spiritual thirst. Assured the religion is perfect, we feel that it's our fault we're cursed. The spirits enlisted the artists to bring every being the cure. Artists who sacrifice status, artists content to be poor. Artists who bring the soul vision, artists who fan sparks to flame. Artists who know that their mission is greater than fortune or fame. Artists who know that their mission is greater than fortune or fame.
Yeah. A lot of them here this week.
Wait a minute.
Oh, thank you. No.
Our mission is greater
Just
than
appreciate
fortune.
that, but thank you.
What am I doing here?
Sorry.
I choose option A.
Are you playing, sir?
Dave, you want to play?
Do you require a thing?
Oh, I appreciate it. I'm just appreciating tonight. Thank you, though.
Do you require a thingy?
I might.
Because he lent the thingy to you, which
Uh-huh.
I'm passing along.
Okay. What a guy. Thank
Something
you.
like that.
That sounds right. That sounds right. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll verify that for you.
Just in case.
Oh, listen, my children, I'll tell you a tale of my one sleepless night in the Block Island jail. Stowed away on the ferry, a ticketless crime. They caught me red-handed and made me do time. And in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, I was flat on my ass in the Block Island jail. Suffice it to say, I am not from the East and was not warmly welcomed by local police. Chief Moynihan grunted some guttural noise about vagrants with guitars and lost left coast boys. as he cursed me in lurid detail. An unwelcome guest in his Block Island jail. Well, I was young then and cocky, not easily scared by threats of electric Adirondack chairs. You got nothing on me, cock, I spat through the bars. But I was mistaken, he had my guitar. And his strumming could not be curtailed as he fingered my axe in the Block Island jail. He took advantage of me there. A captive audience is rare. He sang Red River Valley, then he sang it again. While on top of Old Smoky, I prayed it would end. But the power of folk music can't be denied. He sang several Tom Dooleys till I hung my head and cried. As all night he hammered and frailed, assaulting my ears in the Block Island jail. They say Block Island's pretty, but I wouldn't know. When I was released, I was ready to go. My guitar and I spent one miserable night. We did not see the lighthouse, but we saw the light. Like Jonah flew out of that whale, we never look back at that Block Island jail.
He fingers my axe. Okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
I'd like to spend one day in your mind.
I know, really? Wouldn't that be great?
I don't think so.
I once took that ferry to Block Island, and I was in the group that had all the meat, and we got separated from the group that had the grill.
Oh!
And that was terrible, but not as bad as that either.
I was supposed to go to Block Island, and then COVID hit, and I never got to go, and so I'm glad to meet someone who's actually.
I've been to Block Island,
All right.
and I avoided the jail.
So far, this time.
For this time.
Yeah,
I
really.
can't read this. I hope I remember them. Wasn't quite sure what song I was going to play, but this one's here, so.
Play that one. That's there.
Ooh, that's not cool. Hello. Okay, but what are you doing?
Shove cables work a lot better.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about that shit. It's a cult, man.
Yeah, of course it is. Oh, Kaiser's not.
Well, the thing about the shove is it's like designed for obsolescence. It's designed for you to lose it.
That's so true. It is so true. And that's how guys like me get to sell more.
Yeah, that's right. That's
You
how
know.
you survive. Get rid of that.
My son.
Hold on, Tim.
My son's tattoo. I'd like to send that to him.
Always been a dreamer. Why would I stop now? Always felt that love enough to spend. Always thought I'd find someone, partner in crime, walk by my side till the end. It seems I've tried so many times, I got nothing left. Thank God a human heart can heal. When I see you, I will know. Time to try again. I will open up, let you in. When the day comes, when the night's gone, when I hold you in my arms, we'll look in your eyes, will be no surprise when I tell you you're the one. heart is healthy, still got room for more. If you got room for more, come get your fill. Take me as I am, give you what I've got. Take you as you are, and as you will. When the day comes, when the night's gone, when I hold you in my arms, I will look in your eyes, there will be no surprise when I tell you you're the one.
Nice.
Thank you. You know what's fun? I can't even read that shit, but having it in front of me made me feel more confident. Thank you, man.
There's nothing to put it there. There's another thing to set your distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dark, man.
I'm as nervous right now as when I met all of you last year.
Gee
What the
whiz.
fuck?
What's that all about?
Dude,
Yeah.
here.
We don't
have a shot.
bite.
No, thank you.
No, good decision.
We haven't bitten anybody lately.
You're the nicest people on the planet. It's
I
not,
know,
it's not
isn't
you.
that great?
You know?
It's you.
It's just my, not taking full breaths.
I see.
Breathing is good, dude.
Really is.
Feels like I've been screaming underwater. Next to you, right next to you. The final rays of sun are getting smaller. They're looking lost in all the blue. I still remember when we floated on the surface, and I hope that we can make it back again. What's so bad about feeling good? Come on and tell me now. What's so bad about feeling good? 'Cause I wanna know what's so bad about taking a break from the tears and the talks and the hurt and the heartache. What's so bad about feeling good? Our love is hard to see through all the anger, and it makes me wonder if I could drown. But it turns out we've been carrying the anchor, pulling us under, holding us down. I still remember when we floated on the surface, and I hope that we can make it back again. What's so bad about feeling good? Come on and tell me now. What's so bad about feeling good? 'Cause I wanna know what's so bad about taking a break from the tears and the talks and the hurt and the heartache. What's so bad about feeling good? Being down never made us deeper. The cold never kept us close. Letting go doesn't mean we're weaker. We can choose which way to go. What's so bad about feeling good? Come on and tell me now. What's so bad about feeling good? 'Cause I wanna know what's so wrong about taking a break from the tears and the talks and the hurt and the heartache. What's so wrong about feeling good? What's so wrong about taking a break from the tears and the talks and the hurt and the heartache? What's so bad about feeling good?
Nothing.
Not a dang thing.
People, thank you very much. I think this just
Coming by.
Yeah, John.
wander back
Always good to
towards
have
the
you.
tent,
I
so
really enjoyed listening to you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Same to everybody in the circle for me, man. And you know what? This isn't even the first day.
I know. It's not great.
Woo! Alrighty. Good night, folks.
Sleep well.
Need a light?
So, Chris, I was telling you today about the piece that my girlfriend wrote about the shooter in Boulder.
Yeah.
And I'll tell the rest of you the story. Basically, I was working on the music for this song. She was outraged when she heard, and we were living in Loveland at the time too, so it was real close to where we were. And she wrote this piece, and I was at the time working in C suspended 2 tuning, C-D tuning on my guitar. And I found this incredibly strange, moving piece of music for this lyric. And of course she wrote the lyric, so she's got the last word. I played it for her one time. I'll never play it for her again. She's sitting across the room from me and she's going. And I said, okay. And I went back into standard tuning, and I found this, and she did this after I played it for her. Gotta be in tune though. No, you're not there yet. Is that the right string?
I think we all get a plus or minus of a
Oh my.
half note.
Wow.
On a night like
On
this.
a night when it's pouring rain and you're tuning, listening to everybody
Wow, my B string just died.
else. No.
Wow.
It just went down to like an E.
like an octave.
That is rare.
Crazy tunings, Bill?
Yeah, it's like it's changing while I'm playing. Anyway, that's weird. I've not seen that in a while. Yeah,
This is normal tuning.
this is standard tuning now. Yeah, that wasn't though. What just happened when I turned the thing up and it went whoa? That's not normal. Anyway, this is called In the Blink of an Eye. Still not sure about that G string either. Okay. No. The rain. God, this is nowhere near A440 now. string is slipping too. Oh. Okay. May have to do something in an altered tuning. That's closer. Stick around. Okay. In the blink of an eye, with the cock of a gun, you lay on the floor where you try to outrun the streak of a bullet, the heat from a gun. You were only 20, a life just begun. In Boulder, Colorado, peaceful little mountain town. There's snow on the mountain, blood on the ground. Pausing breath just to listen, hidden corners in a room. The path of bloody footprints, the smoke of gunfire looms. Troubled souls prowl the darkness, they sometimes see the light of day. Their shots pierce the madness, draining lifeblood away. In Boulder, Colorado, peaceful little mountain town. There's snow on the mountain, blood on the ground. Do the sirens in the distance come for me? In the clearness of this vision, I can see that he pulled the trigger, he held the gun. Now we're held accountable for the deeds he has done. While in Boulder, Colorado, near the Flatirons' shadowed ground, shots will echo through the canyon till all arms are laid down, till all arms are laid down. All arms are laid down. So that wasn't as creepy as the C suspended 2 tuning music. I still have it, but it's never going to see the light of day when Susan's around. She'd kill me.
That's the second song about blood tonight.
Isn't that funny how that works?
Turning vampire on us.
Oh my God, I could go somewhere now.
It's called Come of Age.
Choices make you think about scenarios. All of us can guess, but nobody knows. Closed eyes and open hearts to the woods of the sage. And I am none the wiser, but I have come of age. For all the chances that land in front of you, take as many as you can, disregard a few. Some will pass you by, but when you turn the page, they'll be far behind you, and you'll have come of age. And you'll try to not decide, but time won't let you hide. Fate won't hesitate for you. So much to consider and so little time. You think you have your whole life to commit the perfect crime. Though you're free, you've been seen circling the cage. But you are not a prisoner. You are not a prisoner. You are not a prisoner. You have come of age. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's like wet.
Yeah, the guitars aren't saying, you know, we're going to return to our natural environment. We were trees once. And we know what rain's all about. And we're going to make you pay for putting metal strings on us. I don't know.
We're gonna start growing shoots.
I'm kidding. It's crazy, man.
I thought it might be that natural tuning you were attempting, you know, because your guitar.
You know,
like that.
this guitar would do that if it wanted to.
Rejected standard tuning.
Said, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Bill, what are you thinking?
What the hell? The hell,
You a
man?
lesson. Try that again.
Yeah, that's
It's like, I'm doing you a favor.
I told you.
Know thyself.
I told you to go to that tuning.
I welcome noodling. I would be honored.
I'll noodle.
Still not. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's messy. It's messing around. If you're lucky, you're going to be in the same A440 with her, so you're not sure about that because we're sliding all over the place.
I'll just bend every now and then. Or just stop.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna let Phil catch up by 2.
Wish I'd known that opportunity was going to come from here. Jesus.
Our guitars are telling us to go to sleep.
I believe that's what it's happening.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I will try.
Alright. Tim did this earlier too.
Some coursing going on there.
Yeah, really.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Oh, I love that. Have you heard the musical In the Heights?
One time, but it was ages ago.
It reminded me so much of the songs in that musical. I love it.
Cool. Thanks. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for
Good
playing
night,
that.
son. We'll
Turned
see
into
you.
a pumpkin soon, but I everybody one more time. Good night.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks
See you
for
guys tomorrow. Yeah.
Wait, Chris, it's a marathon, so I think that means it takes you like 2 hours to run it, but
Yeah. I'm gonna be sitting right here listening to every note.
whether you want to or not. Okay, I was all played out, but now I'm all roped up.
Awesome.
There you go.
Give us one more.
Okay. 3 years ago, here at Song School, with my son, I was playing my shit. And he was 21. Sitting there listening to it. He says, "God damn it, Dad. I listened to your shit for 20 years. Play a fucking A7." And I'm playing along and saying, "A7? How the fuck do you play that?" So he grabs my guitar. He says, "What tuning are you in?" I said, "Open D." And he said, "Okay, well, that's an A7." I said, "Okay, that's really cool." So then I start screwing around and start building this tune. And I call it Seventh Heaven. And it was working okay, but it was missing something. And then my friend Riley Ann, who's a fiddle player, she catches the groove and she jumps in and she starts playing with it. It was perfect. And what it was missing was other people. You know, just playing with yourself was like masturbating. And people was like making
So to
love.
speak.
So anyway, it's called Seventh Heaven. Very few words, but they're about the magic of this sort of occurrence. So, hey, there's something happening here. Something fun. Something beautiful. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're breathing for. Whoa, whoa. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're breathing for. Hey, there's something happening here. Something fine. Something beautiful. This is what we're searching for. This is life and so much more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bill, all right.
That's the most major sevenths I've ever heard in one of your songs.
Yep.
That's great. Jack Hardy would scream, "Major seven, too many major sevens."
Yep, yep. Thank you for accompanying that. It was really tasty.
All right, last one.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure the song is done, but there might be more in the future. I met a girl in the bleachers there, drawn in by her long brown curly hair. She wore a Cubs cap, but I don't care. This will be a short affair. We'll catch a game, take a walk, make some love, see some balks. Time will come and we'll have the talk. Just like that, it's lost. She will run or I will hide. At least together we'll pass some time. Be strong, my heart. Be still, my mind. Just like a slider outside the zone. It looks so good until it's too late to know. I wish they'd stay, but they always go, and then I'm just left standing at home. She will run or I will hide. At least together we'll pass some time. Be strong, my heart. Be still, my mind.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wanted you to say something about stealing things.
Oh, I need another verse or a
You
bridge.
do.
So,
You
yeah.
need to steal things. Something someone's gonna steal, not just run. Ah, it's
I
really good.
wanted you
love
to
it.
I wanted you to say something about Keith Moreland dropping a routine fly with the Cubs. I was a White
Yeah,
Sox
should
fan
pick up
too.
some- Oh, nice, good.
Yeah, Steve Goodman put that in a song once.
Oh, okay.
I lit the candle when I thought you'd be back home. Now the wax is puddled on the table. If you had been here, then you would have heard me say, I don't want to leave, but I'm gonna stay the same. I don't want to leave, but I don't want to stay the same. There was a time you thought our time, there was a time you thought our time was never quite enough. Now it seems that any is too much. And lately when I need you most, and you're so far away, I don't want to leave, but I don't want to stay the same. Do I not see the writing on the wall? Why am I the one who has to be the one to make that call? And I don't know if this will kill us or will someday make us stronger. And I don't know how much longer I can wait. I made a list of things I know I can do better. You're not the only one to blame. 'Cause as I sit here in the last glow of the flame, I don't want to leave, but I don't want to stay the same. I don't want to leave, but I don't want to stay unless we find some other way. I don't want to leave, but I don't want to stay the same.
Sweet. That is a sweet song.
That was really
Nice.
That was my friend Brett, who's here, relationship where she just had no time for him at all, and he just, you know, he loved her, and he was like, but I can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me more. I'm like, I'm so sorry
Write
to hear
that down.
So.
Well, Alan, I'll do one for the Gipper.
You guys have been such a gift. I have got to pass it.
Enjoy.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Yeah, same to you.
And then I will fall asleep after this. Picture a boy's life in Texas. It's me there with the family on the farm. Every day was milk and eggs for breakfast. An old red tractor in the barn. An old red tractor in the barn. We went swimming in the river. Shot snakes down on Hawkins Creek. Took my whippings from my mama. We went to church 3 times a week. We went to church 3 times a week. Went barefoot in the summer. Played in the Little League. We grew melons in the garden. I never swallowed a seed. I never swallowed a seed. Every night as I'd lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my little soul to keep. I pray the Lord he might watch over me. Yeah, I pray the Lord he might watch over me. Had a big black German shepherd, papers and a pedigree. She got hit out on the highway. She's buried behind the house beneath a tree. Buried behind the house beneath the tree. Burglars came one Sunday morning while the family was away. They stole a shotgun and a TV, and my new guitar I was just learning to play. Yeah, my new guitar is just learning to play. Every night as I'd lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my little soul to keep. I pray the Lord He might watch over me. Every night as I'd lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my little soul to keep. I pray the Lord He might watch over me. Yeah, I pray the Lord He might watch over me. Picture a boy's life in Texas. It's me there with the family on the farm. Every day was milk and eggs for breakfast. That old red tractor's still in the barn. That old red tractor's in the barn. That old red tractor's in the barn. Yeah. Steve Fisher song. I have to play at least 3 or 4 Steve Fisher songs for Alan every time I go.
Well, as you pack up, I'll play my one last tune.
Sounds good.
These are new strings too, so I'm actually surprised they're not much worse.
Don't say that before you're played. That's a kiss of death.
If I believe in fate, in the ending being woven in the sky, I never have a question, never wonder why. If I believed in fate, if I believed in fate, all the roads I didn't travel wouldn't matter. Time would be a brush that would cover up my tracks. If I believed in fate, maybe I'd finally find some comfort in a world where that were true. I'd look back at all the ones I've heard, know there was nothing that I could do. If I believe in fate, that on my worst day I'm the best that I can be. Every time I walk away, I will blame it all on destiny. If I believe in fate, oh, if I believe in fate.
That's good.
Nice.
That's very nice. Yeah. I like your writing. I don't know what you're afraid of. You shouldn't be too afraid, because your songs just come through really, really sweet.
Thank you. It's literally just the playing and the singing.
Yeah, I got
my fingers like clamp up and I don't breathe, and
sure.
It's just.
Oh yeah.
I want to be a songwriter next to a fantastic performer who, like, I could write a song and then they could sing it.
There you go. There you go.
It's an unfortunate, fact of life that you have to play your own songs in order for anyone to hear them.
That's so true. So true. Well, I think one day you'll get over that.
Well, this helps a ton. I feel better now than I did a couple hours ago. And
Absolutely.
I felt better on Thursday last year than I did on Sunday.
See, there you go. There you go.
Apparently the memory doesn't last a year.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it.